Well, hi there, this is Dan again from CleanGuru, and today the message is, better the cleaning business that you know than the cleaning business that you don't know. Well, what in the world does that mean? Well, have you ever heard the old expression, better the devil that you know than the devil that you don't know? Well, that old expression that comes back from like the 1500s, I think, that had to do with when a person is put into a position when they have to choose between two things or two people, they should, even though in this case of the phrase, they're both the devil, which one should they go with? Well, the person of the choice that they know something more about. So it's probably a safer choice. It may be what they lean towards doing. Well, hopefully, we're not the devil in this case, we're the cleaning business. But the point is still the same. You want to be the cleaning business that they know something about, not the one that they don't know anything about, because all things even, they'll probably choose a cleaning business that they're familiar with. Well, what in the world does that mean to us in our cleaning businesses and how we run them? Well, it goes back to that very, very big point. Maybe one of the biggest points of all in marketing, right, that I think has to do with cleaning. If we wait until someone says, I want a bid, or they call us from they go online on your website or online and they give you a call and say, we're getting some bids in here and you're just a part of bidding. If we wait until that point to get to know them, well, then we're just submitting a bid like everybody else. And it'll come down to things like price, right? A lot of times. But on the other hand, if we don't worry about that so much, and we talk to 95% of the companies out there, yeah, they're not going out for bids on cleaning now. So if we go out to them ahead of time and we introduce ourselves and we somehow get to know them, let's call that marketing. So that can be either calling them, sending them something, emailing them, letters, that can be anything. Somehow getting to know them ahead of time. Well, then when the time comes that they're thinking of hiring, even if we're bidding against other people, we'll be the ones that they know something about. And they might lean towards hiring us more than the next guy because they know about us ahead of time. Let me give you an example. I drive my wife Jennifer crazy. There's some radio shows, they're on NPR. One's called one's with Click and Clack, the Tappet brothers. These are two guys that answer questions about cars. Well, this drives my wife crazy. These two guys laugh so much, we're convinced they're going to live forever because they just laugh, laugh, laugh. And they answer questions about cars. Even though it makes my wife crazy, and sometimes they even make me crazy, I really still listen to them quite often. And I give them a break even when they're being a little bit crazy once in a while. Well, why is that? Because I've gotten to know them. Same thing with another show called Prairie Home Companion, Garrison Keillor. Well, I really like the show. I've listened to it a long time, but sometimes the folk music, I can only take so much of it. And my wife, she's right to hear with it. But I still listen to them, and I cut them a break sometimes and put up with it. Why? Because I've gotten to know them. It's somebody I've gotten to know. So this big idea of being the cleaning business that they know versus the one that they don't know is like a huge principle in marketing. Now the specifics of how you call them, when you call them, what you want to send to them, all that kind of thing we talk about. But that just keep in mind, from month to month and year to year as you go through, what can I do to be the cleaning business that all those buildings know about or all those homes know about ahead of time? So when they come times to choose, they'll choose me. I hope that helps, and I hope it helps your cleaning business. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.